First and foremost, welcome to the experience. I'm your host, Stephen the Dream, voice of the Carolinas, and we are here on this, that, and the third interview series. Want to give a huge shout out to Creative Eye Visuals, TZ LaFleur, TZ Da Vinci behind the scenes, behind the camera, and we are here for a new year, but it's still the same old Carolina flavors we writing for the history of the city, Charlotte, South Carolina, North Carolina, but we glad to be in 2021. I'm actually back with somebody that I got familiar with last year in 2020 during a pandemic. While we was going through it, this artist decided to step out there and really, like I had said before, go full force with the music. As we know, life sometimes hits us a little differently, and some things happen, some things occur. But if you are artist and you really in this, then you're going to keep pushing no matter what happens. You're going to keep dropping that music, and you're going to keep putting it in their face. And my boy, Baby Migo, has done nothing but that. Want to give a huge shout out to him right now. Baby Migo, what's good with you?
What's going on, my boy?
It's good to have you, man. It's especially good to have you in 2021. You being my first guest of the new year on this, that, and the third interview series. So I want to thank you for that. But it was almost you almost didn't get here, man. And it had nothing to do with COVID, unfortunately. You know.
No. It's like, going through a little. I got shot and all that. I'm still. It is what it is.
We can get into it a little later. We can get into it a little later, but my main thing with you is like you didn't let it stop you. You ain't like you hit me up and you FaceTime me and you was in your situation. You was like, look, bro, I'm still here. I'll be, back to going in a little bit, and I'm ready to go. And I admire that in you as an artist. We had spoke last time, and one of the things that kind of stood out to me was like you seem to have a plan, bro. Like you got a good, head on your shoulders. We talked about,
I still got it.
And it's so important to have. Talk about how your plan kind of, how you had things planned and how you had to refocus and replan when things went left for you.
Really, when I start, I was supposed to drop. What I tell you in September.
Yeah,
I was supposed to drop in September that month.
You had dropped the video a couple days, after.
Yeah. I think I dropped that video in August. That,
Again, yep.
I was supposed to drop the tape in September, but a little situation happened, in the beginning, kind of the middle of September, kind of beginning though. So it kind of slowed a little bit down. So I changed it all the way up.
Yeah.
So you feel me? So now I'm about to drop the two side, but I ain't even gonna tell nobody when I'm gonna drop it because it's like.
You realize, I'm sure, and I think you realize like ain't no the music will come when it come, but stuff may occur.
Yeah, stuff gonna always happen because you got a life outside of it, out of the music.
That's one thing you said. That's one thing you said in our last interview. You was like, I really want people to know it's two sides.
Yeah, it really is.
What do that mean? If we can go, I know you said it's, the rap and then, what you do,
Yeah.
But talk about just how this as a project is gonna come together and just what you want people to know about it being two sides.
Two sides is like, it's a lot of people rapping. They just like rapping. They just telling you like they ain't really even telling you to do nothing. They just rapping about certain stuff that's making people do stuff. Cause they only rapping about just that. But if you rap about, if you telling somebody that they gonna go to jail for that, you feel me? They gonna know. Like that's the meaning of my two sides. Like I gotta tell you both sides, like how I'm living, and then like what really happened to me behind it. Like, you feel me? Like, that come with me getting shot. Like that's gonna happen to you if you really, you feel me? In the mix like that.
And we done seen it. I'm just fortunate that you're here, that you still can be here to, display your talent. And one of your posts I saw you put like, shout out to you, one of your homies that's behind the bars. But you was like, he got like 37. Like I can't lie about this, That's your brother.
Yeah, that's my brother.
Can you just speak on like how important it is? Like you said, like I know it's important for you to really. It ain't about living what you're saying, but you're really like you're not lying in what you're talking about in these raps.
Nah, cause it's like. It been going on since I was young, so I really can't even lie about it, because it was happening before me, you feel me?
Right. Do you still communicate with your bro, or is it like?
Yeah, he called me every day, like every other day. He don't call every day like that, because he be in his own. I talk to him all the time. Gotta pick up the phone.
What you think he feel about your music? Has he gotten a chance to really check it out?
He on the intro.
That is right. He was the one.
He on the one at the end. him
Okay,
talking at the end. He on the intro. Like, I put him in the mix. You
that's
feel me?
crazy because on your intro you was calling in.
Yeah, and then I let him end it on the end.
See, that's hard. That's hard. That's keeping it in the family. Baby Migo, you got like what is it, 14 siblings or something like that?
Yeah, yeah.
What the
I'm
holiday?
14. My daddy,
Another one?
my daddy got 8. My mama got 7.
Wait.
My daddy still. I got a little sister. She 2.
She too.
Yeah.
What the holidays be like for babe? What's a Migo holiday like?
Man, they be like packed. It be packed, man. So, like everybody be getting together, you know.
Yeah,
enjoying
family
themselves.
time.
Yeah.
Tell me what a Migo holiday is though, because I know you're like and I think we spoke on it, like you don't just put out there like you're not Hispanic, Mexican flag, you put it all out there. It's not just because you trying to do a gimmick, like them your people, like you know what I'm saying, and whatever the way is, but like what is it, what do you think they think about the way you portray it, and do you think they cool with it or
Yeah, they cool with it. I be seeing a lot of them out, and they be like, I got a big, I got the big Mexican flag.
the
So
flag, yeah, you put
I
on.
that out on them, they be like, oh man, and I showing them music. See, they be showing me love, but I don't really brandish a lot of love that people show me. I just accept it. I don't put it on camera.
don't
And
show
you
it.
feel me?
You
So I need
should.
to start by now. I need to start doing that so people will know. Like,
That is out there, that you getting it.
cause right down the east side, like when I go up in Central and all that, like I be stopping through there cause they got a lot of Islamic stores. You know I'm really Muslim, but
Yeah, we talked about your faith last time. Did you find your faith in when you was locked up, or you was?
in prison.
Yeah. So with that, how is it? Like just kind of living that in your normal day life, and are you? Or is it tough, kind of, to practice the way? Or
Nah, it ain't tough. It's all on you for real.
Mm.
It's like sometimes you can veer off and then you can get back on track. It's like you human. You feel
That's
me?
true.
You human.
That's true.
So, but most important, I be trying to like now anyway. I'm trying to like, walk straight, kind of.
Baby Migo, this, that, and the third interview series. Um, being that didn't drop the tape, but you still kept, hitting them with the visuals. You hit them with again. You started the rolling and start getting the moving, and then everything stopped. But how much music do you really have in the vault? Because we had another mixtape we was about to drop, and now you know what I'm saying we just switched it up. I'm sure we'll get that music soon. But did you have to go back in after your situation, and there was new music to release, or have you? Did you go back and just kind of grab some other songs? Like, what's been the process since, you had to switch up some things?
Nah, I've been just recording. I got a whole bunch of songs. Like, if you go on the Instagram, you can see, like, I got a whole bunch of, like, little Triller videos.
I seen.
So, like, I got a whole bunch of stuff recorded. I just been recording, but I ain't been putting it out because I'm going to make them wait for it. I'm just making way for it.
You got that track that Scooter gonna get on yet?
Yeah.
You got the one for?
Yeah. I want to.
Because that's the real connection.
And that my year, I'm going to probably get him on. If I do a remix to that, I'm going to put him on that.
We'll play that a little bit later, so hopefully, you know what I'm saying, if he tuned in, Scooter, check it out. Atlanta ain't nothing but a little.
Yeah, I was just in Atlanta for 5 days.
You travel a lot?
Yeah.
For like, have you been able to get out with the music really though, like in terms of like?
See, I went and I went and seen how it was first before I did. See, now that I'm going back, when I
Got
go
some
back down
connections.
there, I done met a couple people down there. So when I go back now, I'm just go full fledged with it.
Smart. I want to take a minute because having the name Baby Migo, like you already kind of, I can see like you got younger cats looking to you, that you be around. Like talk about if you can like little AJ 4K, cause like I remember when I pulled up, the first time I met
with me, man. I was gonna bring him with me up here.
I was hoping that we was gonna have him this time,
I
man.
wanted to bring him up here with me, but I was just like, I'm gonna bring him next time. He's still in tune. He know every song word for word.
How old is he, man?
AJ, he's 6.
He's 6.
He just
man,
big.
that's a little grown man right there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. He got his own little gram and everything
He
too.
got a little Instagram and everything.
You done got him rapping yet?
4K Trade 2020. Nah, he want to go to the studio.
Okay.
So my mama be on him though.
I think that's just dope though. That I could tell that he like you his everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can see it. I can
he
see.
he just looking like that's why I'm trying to do something different because he watching too. Like his pops got a lot of time right now.
Mm.
He got like he He basically like how I was when I was little. My daddy did 20, now his daddy got the same
God
amount
damn.
of time. So I be having to keep in tune with him. So he
And you probably can see some things that other people can't see.
yeah, because I already know. I be seeing
Right.
him when you feel me. I know all the gestures. I know. I already know how he feeling.
You see.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that you know, I see you look out for little bro too. You know what I'm saying? I know that's
like my
he
little
taking
son.
care of. All right, I can. That's what I was really getting at. Like the way that he around, man, is good to see, and you know you progressing as a man. Like, you know, I'm sure prison was hard, bro, but like it seems like you really came up out of that
Yeah, it ain't.
in a better frame. You know.
Yeah, you gotta be strong minded. It's a lot of people they be coming out here messed up after prison, like, cause they don't know what to do. They so
Right.
like stuck in that. Like,
Not
not through this, you gotta just snap out of it.
Not to go back, but like, can you explain? Like, not talk about it, but you know, like what you did, when did you do time, or kind of the situation.
I went to prison in like end of 2015. And I got out the end of 2018.
So in them 3 years, how much had changed with? Cause I know like the way music was distributed had changed. You know, even some new apps might have popped up in there, and I'm sure you might have been in tune and everything. But like, what was the biggest transition when you came out and it was like, oh, this what type of time y'all on now? Or wait, y'all wearing this now? Like, what was that? If it was a moment at all.
It was like everybody had like when I first got out, I was looking like everybody had money, like more money was flowing in the city. You feel me?
That's true.
I'm like, man, like it's getting turned up, like because you know, the baby he had started blowing up on his
That's true.
end.
That's
So
true.
it kind of made the city like it put a little light on the city because I was already hearing it on the radios in prison. So
I come home and see it.
Yeah, when I got home and I started seeing it, like the clubs was jumping more and all that.
Yeah, 2018 was 2019 was a good spark for the Carolinas, man.
I got out in October, and
And yeah, you saw it right then.
before it ended, it was lit. Like that little 3 months.
Now you laying your market in Carolinas, doing your thing as well, repping for the city. I want to go into the video My Year.
Yeah.
Well, the song My Year. I'm sure a visual
Got
is
a
on
video
the.
shoot for that tomorrow.
Oh,
With Walt East.
well then. Shout out to Walt. That's he done your other joints before
He
too.
did both of them on video.
That's good.
Got a video shoot with him tomorrow.
He probably learning you learning his style.
Man, Walt, he cool.
Talk about what this song is about that they about to listen to.
It's about like you know, somebody gave me some. You go listen to it. All you gotta
It's
do-
one of them that
you
y'all about
gotta
to
go
find
listen
out.
to it, man. Go listen to it.
Okay, well let's check it out right
Talking
now.
about my brother Tink in there too, though.
Tink in there
What we
too.
were just talking about. Yeah, I got him.
Go ahead and introduce it for the people. Let them know.
Go on. This Baby Migo My Year. It's finna. I got a video shoot for it tomorrow. Go ahead and listen to that. Check that out.
Alrighty, man. This that in the third interview series. Steven the Dream, Baby Migo. We'll be right back.
My Migo gave me clean dough, and I had to stretch it. 200 on the dash, I did the dash, I almost wrecked it. Tyler something jury, I just bought some VVS. Real street nigga, I'm jugging Charlotte way to Texas. Riding in the Renner, had to switch the Renner plate. Working like a Migo, made 10 bands before 8. My cousin got locked on the highway with a 4-way. They locked me up, they had a hold on me for 4 days. My brother still calling, collect from a Fed phone. Mention my name, body bag or a headstone. I had to run off on my plug, I know I'm dead. But I was fucked up, I'm alive, guess I looked up. Yeah, baby Migo, sit back and pay attention, nigga. My Migo gave me clean dough, and I had to stretch it. 200 on the dash, I did the dash, I almost wrecked it. Tyler something jury, I just bought some VVS. Real street nigga, I'm jugging Charlotte way to Texas. My brother Tink got 37 for fucking with puppies. I couldn't hold the rock, I had to pass it to my cousin. You gotta know how to move when you switching lanes. You gotta know how to shoot, gotta have some aim. This shit get crazy when you in this dirty dope game. Nigga affliction, they'll sell you some fake cocaine. If you get caught, nigga better say no name. I got an ARP in the booth, it'll bust your brain. For real. Migo gang, nigga. Baby Migo checking in. That's how we coming, nigga. 2020, nigga. This shit my year, nigga. The rest of these little months you see that's left in this shit, nigga. This shit mine, nigga. Free day, nigga. Free team, nigga. Free G money, nigga. That's how we coming, nigga. Free pop, out that federally.
Back in the building, this, that, and the third interview series. Steven the Dream, Baby Migo in the building. Y'all just heard that song from Maya. Yeah, you just gotta pay attention, man. You gotta listen. It's in the music. It's in the music.
Everything 1,000, ain't none of that faking and all that.
Baby Migo, I wanna ask you. Can you speak Spanish?
A little bit. I know how to say the basics.
Debate enough to have the conversation.
I be Googling. I got the translate on the phone, though, so I know exactly what to say.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's how you supposed to have. Let me ask you this. What's been the toughest thing, of course, besides your situation, but like, did COVID or Corona, was it anything that it changed, stopped, maybe, brought you closer to? Was it anything that came out of it, good or bad, that you'll look back in like 20 years and have to, yo, what I'm saying, you was young, but you didn't even know what was going on, with this and that, or like your kids even, like, is there anything that you might look back and remember from this year other than, certain circumstances?
Nah, like, I was like, it made me, cause I'm like kind of book, I ain't no kind of, I'm real.
No,
book
you smart,
I'm real book smart, so it's like, it made me get back on my kind of school money. When I was shot and I was recovering, I couldn't really move around like this, so I couldn't do what
Yeah, for sure.
get my money how I really wanted to. So I had to get on the computer, find out a little shit on there. Get some money on that. You feel me?
Google University, one of the best schools to go to, my boy. That YouTube college.
It just shoot me back, really. Like, you ain't gotta be outside. What I'm saying, you ain't gotta be outside in a way to get no money. You really can get more money in the house.
Boy, it's
really
a
can get more money
pandemic
in the
out
house.
here, boy. I'm telling you, it's in more ways than others. But you're right about that, though. It's good that you was able to kind of get back to something that you've been doing or that you knew in these times, because that's what it's been about, trying to figure out what we was gonna do. Because shit, we thought it was over, man.
Nah, man, I knew this was gonna happen. I always used to tell my mom, I used to be like, what if they just take all the jobs away? I used to say that when I was little. And then, like, it really happened, and they fired everybody, laid everybody off.
I think, I'm not to talk too much, but I think this was a little experiment, bro. And I think we all kind of got, hey, everybody wear a mask.
Yeah.
Let's just tell everybody to see if they listen and see what happens.
Yeah.
And we did it. And, next week it might be, hey.
Yeah, they can say anything.
Everybody wear a wristband.
The world gonna listen to it.
So, hopefully, we look using our third eye, we is overstanding things and not understanding nothing, so that's very important. Migo, I want to ask, and we can go into as much or as little details that you really want to, but like, can you talk about, what you remember from the night of your situation? Like,
No, it was in the daytime.
okay,
It was like in daytime.
can you? And you don't gotta, like I said, get into no details that you don't want, but just
I don't even,
when you woke up.
Man, I don't even remember, like, some of the stuff I don't even remember. That's what I'm telling you. Like, it was like it was like a blur. So it's like, it really just woke me up. It woke me up, like, cause I ain't even gonna stunt. Like, when I got shot, somebody showed me a video. Like, I was still standing up. I ain't even, like, I was standing up after I got shot.
You didn't drop it. You
Nah, like I got shot in the car, but what I'm saying is, on the video, I guess I got out, but I was standing up. You know how people be
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
was
yeah.
standing up with a bullet in me, and I pulled it out myself.
How many did you only
I
get?
only got shot one time.
What?
Yeah, I got shot one time, but it was like
How many shots?
50 shots.
50 shots in the vehicle?
56 bullet holes.
I'm glad
But I
you
only
still
got
here,
shot
bro.
one time. Yeah.
That means you were supposed to be here, bro. That's literally what it means because what?
Yeah, I ain't tripping on. See, most people I don't even be tripping on stuff like that, cause
And I could
I
tell, but
already understand it. I already understand it.
I would say, you doing what you do, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? This is the means to making sure that don't happen again, I would say.
Nah,
And I think you
yeah.
understand that too. Like you
That
said
ain't never
before,
happened.
when you came out, it was like, let me start this rap, you know what I'm saying? And you got a talent that can take you there. But at the same time, you got to understand, we all got to understand you living your life.
Yeah,
You know?
you gotta be safe out here.
Gotta be safe. Got to be safe.
There's a lot of rappers, they getting like smoked. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, we saw. I can't even tell you how many last year on that type
and
of
a
time.
small
Just-
amount of time too. Right after me, like between
Yes,
right after
bro.
I got shot.
That's why I was so
Right
happy
after
when you called me. You know what I'm saying? You FaceTime me and for somebody to be in that position in that situation, your spirits was like, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to like kind of give you a little sympathy, and you like,
Yeah,
nah,
like,
bro.
my
I'm
mama was
good.
mad at me because she was like, you won't sit down because I'm still dry. I got somebody driving me around. Like, she like, you want to sit down? You want to sit down? I can't. I'm trying to turn
Trying
up.
to get out here,
I'm trying
man.
to turn up.
Well, new music is on the way.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Definitely excited to hear what you got coming and the for you to share the stories with two sides. That's what we coming with next?
Yeah.
With two sides, like you said, no date on it. But is there a track on there that you excited for people to hear? Is there one song that they that it's gonna be one for you or
Yeah. It's I probably that going Migo.
Going
I got a
Migo?
song
I seen you put the preview on your page, didn't you?
Yeah, I got a song called Going Migo, and then I got one. I ain't gonna tell them.
Okay. Okay. They gotta check the tape.
Yeah, they
Well,
gonna see.
Well, baby Migo, I'm glad to have you here, bro. Like honestly and sincerely, for you to be the first person I talked to this year, knowing what you've been through, it mean a lot to me. It'll be a bookmark in the year, just letting people know like
Yeah.
2020 was crazy, and if you made it to 2021, then you got to keep going
You straight.
harder.
Every day, if you wake up, you straight. You ain't even got nothing
Yeah,
to worry
yeah.
about. Like, just keep it going. Keep it going.
If you would let the people know where they can find you, let the people know they can get the music.
You can follow me on Instagram and Baby Migo1. Then on Facebook, Boss Man Chapo.
Horseman Chapo.
Yeah.
I got a question, Migo. You know what I'm saying? You like you spent some time in South Carolina. I remember you said like you played
Yeah, them
played
my people.
baseball in South Carolina and all
Yeah.
that. What's the difference between North Carolina and South Carolina to you?
And South Carolina is like, and you gotta, they turn you up, like it turn you to a beast.
It's different.
South Carolina turn you to a beast because then, first of all, you gotta find something to do. You gotta find something to do.
How you
So,
think I'm up? Why you think I'm up here in Charlotte?
that's what I'm saying. Up here is like people from, when I be seeing people from South Carolina come here, they kind of like run through. They be ahead. They really ahead. Like people in South Carolina really ahead. Like than a lot of people. They just don't know.
They don't get the.
They don't know.
They don't
get
know
the-
that they are.
Yeah, they don't get the recognition, and then it's because they stay in that small little space. You feel? They really like. They like that. South Carolina. Shout out to them.
You follow sports? I'll ask you that kind of to get back to. You told me you used to play baseball.
Yeah, I used to play baseball.
So I didn't know you still follow any baseball or football or basketball
Nah,
now.
I ain't even, man. I don't even watch TV no more. I
Yeah,
promise you, I don't even watch TV. I ain't watch TV in about, like, for real.
You know,
Like, about
let me test
a
you.
year.
You know who the Panthers quarterback is right now?
I think it's Bridgewater.
Okay.
Yeah,
You.
Bridgewater.
Who
I
can
be hearing my
Cam
little-
play for?
He played for the Patriots.
Okay, you good, my boy. You go. Who? Nobody.
Oh,
don't do
yeah,
my boy like
what he
that.
got dropped.
Nah, he ain't get dropped. My producer throwing shots. 'Cause-
Shout out to Cam, though. Shout out to Cam.
Yeah, shout out to Cam, man. Shout out to all the ones in the city. I was just checking your sports record. I mean, I guess it's
Nah, I
a.
still know a little bit now, but I ain't watching it, though.
Yeah,
Because it's like, I don't know, it seems fake. It seems fake now.
They be rigging some shit, huh? What you think about the rap game, baby Migo? Like the industry. I just want to ask you. I know we was about to wrap up. Just like the industry as a whole. When you step back and you look at maybe some stuff you see on the internet, maybe even some city stuff. Like, what's your real thoughts of this? Knowing where you come from and then seeing the shit that goes on in music industry and the music business. Do you have an opinion of like, this ain't for me? I gotta acquiesce to this.
It's just like stuff go on in the street. You gotta treat it like that because if you didn't been through this stuff out here, you gonna know you gonna get the beat. Yeah. Sometimes you gonna take some L's. You gonna win. Sometimes you gonna get over on people sometimes. It's just like, so if you take that mentality to that, you shouldn't really have nothing to worry about. But you gotta stand on your 10 though. Like I'm standing on my 10 in the music industry. I ain't going with that yes man stuff.
Right.
You gotta come at me correct, because I'm coming at them correct.
Exactly. And respect gonna bring respect at the end of the day. 100, man. Baby Migo, man, I really appreciate you once again for spending some time with us. I'm looking forward to Two Sides coming out. I know it's gonna go crazy for the city. I know you're gonna do your thing. Video shoot tomorrow, but y'all will see the video soon for My Year.
Yeah, for My Year.
For My Year, and
a whole lot of Migos in there.
Whole lot of Migo shit, man. Shout out to the Migos. Want to give a huge shout to Creative Eye Visual, TZ LaFleur, TZ Da Vinci behind the scenes, behind the camera. Want to give a shout to Power 104 for housing the interview today. Make sure y'all give us a follow at This, That, and the Third interview series for more interviews, clips, and freestyles. Make sure y'all give me a follow at Steven The Dream. That's STEPHEN THA Dream. Guess what? We going up all 2021. I ain't came up with a slogan yet for the year, but we gonna goddamn give it to you soon enough, motherfuckers. Baby Migo in the building, man. This, That, and the Third interview series. We'll see y'all next time.